We about to get into the mini tweak story, right? Why do you get a deal, a cake deal? You've taken life. You get a cake deal, then you tweak and you go back to jail. Joke's on you. Let's see how that goes. Rito knows him well. I always remember him saying in the lives of Mini Lic's listening, stay clean, stay out the game. It's not worth it. We need to talk to Jay Flores. Did he know something we didn't know? Did he know that this dude was prone to, I don't know how to do nothing else. I'm too much of a narco junior to push a mop. So, you know, why did he keep warning him specifically? Shout out Teresa. From what I've Googled, it's all coming from Luis Chaparro. Mexico quotes Luis, but I researched it, but it's all coming only from Mexico. Yeah? That's a thing. I mean, the U.S. doesn't even have to give a shit about it, really. I remember watching a clip of Bordo and Mini, Luis discussing a call with Jay about Mini Lic and returning to that life because of him being mad. Ego. We're going to look into that video, too. OCRAN is Mini Lic and his brother, bro. And if it's 2 people, then it could be 4 people. And if it's 4 people, it could be 6. Why is Mini Lic obsessed with Ivan Archibaldo? Man, I mean, they got beef. They got beef. He feels betrayed by his god brothers. I mean, and they got beef. So, you know, it is what it is. 2 different people record, you can tell easily. Yeah, and I'm not even looking that hard. You know why? Because I've never cared. Everybody's like, is it Mini Lic? Is it Mini Lic? What does it fucking matter? Especially if everybody thinks it is, then it is. I've always said we're never going to know until the mask comes off. Feds watch everyone and everybody. They're not watching them to protect them. They definitely didn't save him from himself. That's a fact. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, even Camilo said it. His source was telling him Mini was recruiting for the sole purpose of hurting the Chapitos. Yeah, he had a bone to pick with these guys, right? So what's the story, y'all? Huh? The Chapitos, what? Shut him down and ran him out of Culiacan? Ran him out of Sinaloa? That's his beef? He got run out of his town? He's salty? He want his get back? Him getting a deal from the United States government and getting off scot-free on who knows what and who knows where, who knows how many probably bodies that he got taken off of him with that cooperation that he did, for him to turn around and get popped and go right back just because he's salty, he wants to help the hats get rid of the pizzas. Sounds stupid as shit to me, but I'm just on the outside looking in. I'm just a YouTuber. Flu Dog took his girl. I'm sure they took plenty of girls from him, huh? Over time, what do you think? Or is that a specific girl, Flu Dog? Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds said, hit the like button. I agree with her. Hit the like button. Albert Flores said, has Mini Lic had basically won? He was free. He won the most expensive luxury, being free, but wasn't enough for homie. He wanted revenge, and he did himself in. Upper Echelon said it, and I believe this to be true. It's their ego and pride. All right? It's their ego and pride. Somebody asked me, do you think it's just, you know, they go back because they don't know nothing else? Part of it, right? But they go back because their ego won't let them push a mop. They go back because their ego won't let them be a receptionist. Their ego won't let them be a custodian. Their ego won't let them be a softball coach. Especially when you got pushed out by some dudes that you feel like you grew up with, that you know, y'all used to slap box in the street. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm pure entertainment. I'm nobody's journalist. I pick OCRAN Lic's side because everything he said became truth. Here's the thing. Whether OCRAN Lic's is Mini Lic, you know, Super Lic, Repaired Lic, whatever the fuck, no matter who it is, they're coming with information, real deal information, solid information, right? If that makes everybody think that's Mini Lic, fine. But there is no taking away from the fact that they come with solid information on those videos. OCRAN Lic's comes with solid information. That's why the people love it. He not just talking whatever. He not talking bullshit, right? He might not be talking about the Lopez family. You know what I'm saying? He might not be talking about the bigger leaks and the mini leaks and the other leaks. You know what I'm saying? But he's dropping real information, so that's one thing you can't take away from All right, and if the channel keeps going, now that dude's in jail, just kill the debate already. Because what is the point of talking about it? Whether it's Mini Lic under the mask or it's, you know, whatever. Rocio Luna said, I think he just wanted his properties back. Properties in Mexico, he wanted his space back. And again, didn't they have the, you know, I mean, this war between them is not just about life and death. It's about the afterlife and death too, because they desecrated his family's burial plots, those buildings that they call, you know, crypts for these people. They desecrated that. They desecrated his family's bodies. That's crazy. Went back to the joint. But if he's out already, like Aquila said, that's bananas. Serious CIA shit going on. The SSS set up, as in maybe he denied doing something for the FBI or denied testifying against Mayo. Of course, this is my opinion. Everything is possible, and everything is opinion out there. I doubt it, though. I doubt this is just him, you know, being set up because he didn't do something the feds told him to do. Mini Lic a goofy for going back to selling. Man, listen, should have did YouTube and pushed him up if that's what he was doing. You know, but I don't know what happened. He started selling the Fetty Wap. But the baby mama is now with a Guzmán. So his baby mama's with a Guzmán. That'll do it. Especially to a soft tenderfoot motherfucker. You give a soft tenderfoot motherfucker a gun and money, they will abuse it instantaneously. You give them power, you give a lame power, they will abuse it instantaneously. You take his baby mama, next level shit. My bro and I learned the hard way, and it's a shame. It's a guarantee that it's over something stupid and not what people are assuming. So, upper echelon, when you say it's a guarantee that it's over something stupid and not what people are assuming, so let me paint this picture, all right? Is what you're saying there that most people are thinking, oh man, el güey se puso, he got to pushing bricks for the hats because he wanted the hats to beat the pizzas because he wants his revenge, right? And everybody's thinking he's moving bricks for the hats. But this is probably like a nickel bag run. Is that what you're saying when you say it's a guarantee that it's over something stupid and not what people are assuming? Rocio Luna, I don't believe nobody, but this hate is his baby mama is now with a Guzmán. That'll make a lame hate. You know what I'm saying? My shit is if you could creep her, you could keep her. On LinkedIn, everyone is looking at me like I'm the next. And nope, not me. Man, bro, we'll be very disappointed in you if you did that. And we talk mad shit about you right here. You know what I'm saying? We talk about how dumb of a decision that would be. So salutes to you and your brother for keeping your eyes forward and your eyes on the prize and all that good shit. And I'm sure Vicente probably felt the same, but pushed his ego and pride to the side and accepted how everything turned out. Where he working at? Where Vicente working at? That's what I need to know. What's that all about? If he's out again, he turned undercover DEA. Yeah, he wears a badge if he's out again. So I doubt that. Upper Echelon said, my thoughts, no bricks, just association with people in the game. Yes. All right, there it is. So he just thinks it's not some big conspiracy that he was going to get his revenge and he was going to run and do work for the hats and get the pizzas out of here. Jay Flores thinks it's an association with somebody in the game that got him in trouble and it's not as big as everybody's making out to be. We'll see. Somebody's going to tell us, all right? Well, it might be. Who knows? Now, here's the question. Does OCRAN Leak make a video about Mini Lic? All right? That's what I need to know. Does this finally happen? He had to be still in contact with people in the game out in Mexico in order to get current info for his channel. Absolutely. Why was he rearrested? Supposedly wasn't he in witness protection? Fetty Wap. Wasn't he supposedly in witness protection? Let's talk about witness protection. I don't think witness protection is some save you from yourself shit. I think witness protection gives you their witness protection packet. Here's your crib. Here's your identity. Push on. I don't think they just watching you and making sure you don't fuck up. It's not like the movies where the handler come and tell you, hey, you fuck, I told you, no bodies. I told you, no this. I don't know if it's like that. I'm no pro, but I don't think that they're sitting there waiting to protect him from himself. So he could have been in witness protection and still shit the bed. Henry Hill did it, didn't he? Flores brothers, they got brains and don't let their ego get the best of them. Better not, because we're going to talk about their ass. They better not do it. Buddy did it, though. Buddy got to, and let me tell you, if he's not hustling and he's not funding his revenge by selling bricks for the hats. If he's not, then he played himself for, you know, talking to the wrong people and fucking with the wrong people. Primo, classic Sammy the Bull vibes when he got busted in Arizona, dumbass mini leagues. That you're right, Primo. Upper Echelon said, what I do think that because he had association with someone in the game, I do believe that he could have been giving him information against the pizzas. Oh, absolutely. He just couldn't stay out of it. It wasn't enough if he's OCRAN Leaks to push his propaganda and push his, but he needed more. He really got into the game. They've been trying to put his name in it in the propaganda with the uprising that's happening in Sinaloa. They've been trying to put his name and jam his name in there and say, oh, he's been giving orders over here. He's been giving orders over there. He got soldiers doing this, that, and the other. I want to know what kind of stuff he got away with. I'd love to know what was in his deal, what he had to fess up to the feds. Because if you got off on bodies and you got off on shit that should have got you 25 years, and you out here talking to a nickel bagger or selling 100 bricks, you's a stupid motherfucker, man. And your services are no longer needed in the community. All the bomb clotting. Oh. Master Payne said he did that to avoid getting extradited to Mexico. He's not really locked up. It's all big show to keep him in the USA. He did that to avoid getting extradited to Mexico. Who's gonna extradite him to Mexico? He did his time. He told his stories. He said he told on who he was gonna tell on. He got out. Primo said, I don't know, bro. If I'm out the game, whatever way I got out, I'm gonna be vibing twin style, chilling with my fam, raising awareness, bro. If you got out the game, you don't go get yourself put back in a joint. You know what I'm saying? You stay out of it. Even if it hurts, you tuck that ego and you go push that fucking mop. Alex said, have you talked to the Flores? I wonder what they think about this. There's a video, Luis Chaparro Insta. We're going to talk about that video. And Jay Flores was just in the chat telling us exactly what he thinks. Jay Flores' idea is that Mini Lic was not pushing big weight or doing it in the name of the sombreros to get rid of the pizzas. He's thinking he was just affiliated and got too close to somebody maybe that was, you know, associated in the game. Mexican authorities are saying they need Mini Lic to pay for his crimes committed in Mexico. Now that they got him in hand, they weren't going to do shit as far as him being a free man. He was a free man yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, he was a free man without that problem. Dámaso López Serrano, alias El Mini Lic, was arrested in Virginia, in the United States, on charges of Fentanyl trafficking. The information was confirmed by journalist Luis Chaparro. All right. 2017, Mini Lic surrendered to the U.S. authorities after the capture of his father, Damaso López Núñez, in that same year in the United States. He pleaded guilty to drug trafficking and kidnapping, but in 2022 was released from prison on parole after cooperating with authorities against El Chapo Guzmán. What does this new arrest mean against the Mini Lic in the United States? Well, it can mean two things. On the one hand, that Mini Lic tries to make a negotiation to once again obtain benefits for some position, and obviously these benefits will have to do with what he knows about the Chapitos, who have been his enemies to the death. Since 2017, his family dedicated themselves to undermining the efforts of the Chapitos for retaining control of the Sinaloa Cartel after the extradition in January 2017 of Chapo Guzmán. That is the first possibility, that he seeks to renegotiate against the United States government, something that he's evidently already done. The second is that it now touches the United States government to show goodwill with the Mexican government and then return the Mini Lic to national soil, where there are several pending judicial proceedings that have to do with the unaliving of journalist colleague Javier Valdez, who was unalived in 2017 and who's also part of the struggle between the Mini Lic and the Chapitos. We must not forget. So the word is that that journalist has something to say about Mini Lic, and Mini Lic had him smoked, right? Now, if Mini Lic had him smoked and got away with it in the face of the American government and said what he had to say and got a deal, and now played himself over a kilo or a nickel bag. You played yourself. You tweaked. Playing you at the barbershop, got all the little homies tuned in. Salute to the little homies. Little homies, these motherfuckers is out here lying. They're all snitches. They're all rats. They're all cooperators. Whatever you want to call them, the game is dead. All right? The game is dead. Start you a business. All right? There's no honor amongst thieves. This to the little homies in that specific barbershop on the north side of Houston, Texas. The game's dead. They're going to tell you it's not. I'm going to tell you it is because I know the game's dead. All right? They all rats. They all gonna tell on you. They all gonna take from you. So, kill that shit. To all the shorties out there, head on a swivel and do for you, man. That's it. Figure your own shit out. So, if you got away with that, if you got away with a body of a journalist that says something bad about you, supposedly they smoked that journalist because he called dude like a nobody. The dude that, you know, vete busca las cocas. You know what I mean? Supposedly he smoked dude over that. If you did that and you got away with it and you just got locked up again for some fetty after you got away with that, after you put that body on the table, I don't know if he did. I don't know if he put that body on the table. That's what Mexico wants to talk to him about. Right? But you played yourself, dog. You was good. All you had to do was play PlayStation and, you know, find you a hot chick, but you played yourself. Mini was not in witness protection. He didn't want to. Thought he had to be reporting to his handler. His handler wasn't going to protect him. Witness protection not going to protect nobody from themselves. That's just not going to happen. He won't do a video on that because he wasn't even talked about the Damasos, bro. That's why I ask. Because people say that he never talks about that family. And that's why they think he's Mini Lic. Protecting me from me is crazy. Yeah, they're not going to protect him from himself. Sinaloa Cartel, we're all homies. The same people here are there fighting each other. However, they're hurting the community. They've been destroying the community, even when they were buddies and pals. And all buddies and pals over there, they just hold this hand with the knife. This hand, they hold it back here. I mean, or no, they hold this hand with the knife. They hold it back here. They shake hand with this hand. They're always ready to stab each other. Godfathers, friends, family, whatever. He only talks about Chapo because they kicked him out. Plus, his wife left him for a Chapo member. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. If that's how lame the situation has gotten, to where, you know, you have this vengeance in you because he's smashing your chick. Well, you know, you fucking played yourself. Go get your fucking.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
There you go, AV. That's exactly what I mean. Were they really homies, though? Everyone is homie when money comes in. Facts. They were all friends. Everybody was friends. Right? Everybody was friends. Nobody knew they were staring into the face of their enemy.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
That's it. They brought down their own cartel. And they'll blame everybody but themselves. Everybody will blame the twins. Twins probably just saw that shit coming. Oh, wait a minute. These motherfuckers don't even like each other over here. Holy shit. We must not forget that both groups crossed paths and said that each was responsible for the unaliving of our colleague, and that Mini Lic was upset because they had said that he had murdered, unalived, Javier Valdez. So they were accusing each other. So here was the thing. It was an argument over who ratted on who first. And you guys be swinging off they nuts. These guys are the biggest gangsters in the world. I want to put them on my T-shirts. You do all of that, and it's a battle. Who's gonna stab each other in the back first? That's crazy. Shout out Jose Amado. When the U.S. government needs to confirm who is telling the truth about Mayo and Chapo being the leaders of the cartel, they're gonna need Damaso to confirm. I don't know that it even matters anymore, man. I don't know if the two bosses is probably enough for them. They want to see you do good, but not better than them. Absolutely. It's a beef that's been brewing for years between two rich kids, basically. To break it down, rich kids with power and sicarios at their command. They're only rich while they're rich. Then they're selling fent. That's what happened for backstabbing Los Beltranes. They've been stabbing each other in the back, ratting each other out, sending each other to prison, and everybody's sitting here wearing Chapo T-shirts. Talk about no snitching. You got to make up your mind. You motherfuckers motherfuckers are confused. All right? They're lying to you. They're lying to you.